You know what it is, Superstar JVIP Saturdays. Got my brother in here, man. You know,
Yes,
I'm so proud
yes,
of him. Got She's Charlie in the building. It's Super Bowl night. You know what I mean? Tomorrow's the Super Bowl. I gotta ask you because me and you probably you played sports before.
Yeah.
Who are you going with tomorrow? The LA Rams or the Cincinnati Bengals?
Rams.
Rams, right?
I never been to Cincinnati. So I mean, I've been to LA. So
and they rocking your favorite color too.
Yeah. Know what I mean? You see, I got like the blue shit. I like that right there. So I'm fucking with the Rams. But no, I seen everybody going for the Rams, and I don't want to go against the grain, so I'm fucking with the Rams.
That's a fact.
Man, we got that big record out now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, City of Gods.
Yo, I'm so proud of you. Like we was talking behind the scenes. I remember when somebody was telling me, shout out to DJ Will, because DJ Will was like, yo, it's this record, man. And these dudes live right across the street from me. I'm like, what? He like, yo, they always working. All you hear is music. They working hard. And it's this record called Big Drip. And I was like, all right, send me it. And I said, yo, get me to them ASAP.
Yeah. I think you was like one of the first. One of the first. I came, did an interview. He was like, "Yo, why is that?" I'm telling him everything. Yeah, we was right across the street from DJ Will. Like, yo, making mad noise. He probably like, yo, what the fuck is going on over there? Then one time I saw him in the city, and I was like, yo, it's me. I'm right across the street from you. My song is hot. Here, take these headphones. I was at the candy headphones, and they gave me headphones, and I was like, damn, I love these shit. They cost $300, and I was like, yo, you know what? Take these headphones, bro. Like, can you play my music, please? Like, you know what I mean? And he like, yo, all right, you know what I mean? And then like he just like, yo, I'm right across the street. I see you every day. You and your girl come out the crib. I see you every day. And he's like, all right, bet.
How does it feel that, it was, and rest in peace, Pop Smoke, because I seen you with him early. But how does it feel that, your record went viral? Like you're the person I've never heard no artist say viral. You know what I mean? And this happened without, because now you know the record business. This happened without a budget. This happened without TikTok.
Word.
This happened like on just the streets and YouTube, and then the DJs playing the record. Did you ever think that? And I gotta tell you, big bro advice, you gotta send those plaques over. Congratulations on Big Drip becoming platinum.
I got you, man. I got you. You definitely getting one.
Yo, look, listen. This is
hell yeah.
Listen, this is right here, little baby, right here, right? Then we had Young and May right here. Then we had A Boogie right here. Then we got Future. So I'm just telling you how it goes when you send those plaques.
I see what's going. I see what's going. That's right.
So I need my brother. That if I get that Big Drip plaque,
that's lit. I need it right there. I need you to do all your interviews right there for that.
Because the artist, they look at it, and that label. I just want to talk about the single. How did the single come about?
Like really, it was like a nigga was like, yo, Fivio, you should do a song by yourself. I never had no song by myself. Like, you should do a song where I was always doing features in the hood, and it was getting lit. But I just never really had a song by myself. It was with my friends or with somebody else that was lit in the hood. And then I just did it by myself. And that I feel like the people they needed it so bad. When they got it, it just went. It kind of worked better than any like planned thing. Cause it's like, it was like natural. I was one of them. You know what I mean? And they was just like, yo, this is my guy. Like, it's Brooklyn, New York. It's viral. It went viral.
Man, that energy, man. Like,
it was crazy. We in the studio. We in the studio drinking, smoking. It's crowded. You can't even really move. The studio is foggy. It's cloudy. It's crazy. And it just was like, bow, 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 bow. And it's like, oh shit, leave that like that. You know what I mean? And it went crazy.
You have crazy ad-libs. And I just wanted to ask you about, since we're speaking about big moments, shout out to that Grammy nomination as well.
Yeah,
also, having someone as Jim Jones reaching out for the not one but two of them features, like what was that experience like?
I mean, it was crazy. That's one of the legends that we grew up listening to and wanting to be like too. Like, know what I mean? We just like we was probably like little Dipset, me and my friends in the hood. Like we just wanted to be like that. That was the wave. So when like came around full circle, I do anything. Know what I mean, for Big Bro, like whatever. I'm just always here. Like I'm just blessed and humble. Know what I mean?
And off that Mr. Cheeks beat too.
That's a fact.
Word, crazy. He like, yo, bro. He like, yo, just do what you do. You shit. It just sound like your shit. Do whatever you do. He's like, do whatever you do. He ain't telling you nothing. Just do what you do.
It's like you have that, I don't know how to explain, but it's like your vibe, your energy is just different. And even like seeing you doing your acting thing on the show Queens, shout out to Brandy, Notori Newton, and Eve. You did your thing.
Shout out Eve. Eve.
How did they reach out to you about that?
Oh, well, I know Benny Boom. I know Benny Boom. I know he was the one. He was the one like directing the whole show, and we got friends. So you know, I'm real tight with all the Haitian community people. Like so, they like that's all the Zoes, and they was like, "Yo, I know somebody perfect for this role," and then they just let me play myself. So it was
basically.
Easy. They gave me a little script. I threw my own shit on it, and good to go. And I was chilling with Eve and Brandy and all of them, and they just like giving me like real big sis advice, like just telling me like stay focused, stay out of trouble. I mean, don't let this shit overwhelm you with liquor and drugs, and because sometimes you need these things to cope with all this shit. But they was like, yo, just focus, try your hardest, like don't let the shit swallow you up.
And it's good that it's real that you said that, because they do focus on those topics within the show as well. So that's good that they was able to actually like give you that experience and give you those that advice.
I just feel everybody gravitates to you. When I first met you, it was like it's nothing that you can't like about you. Like you're gonna light the room up, your personality, your charisma, your grind. I think after I just seen you like, and I remember you coming to Queens. And you performed at Allen Taste. This is I don't even think you remember that. I was a little. I think this is when Chap was running around with you too.
Okay. Yeah.
He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna bring. You know what I mean? They gonna come through." And I'm like, "All right." And we were in Allen Taste, and you jumped on the table. You was performing. You probably been in like 80 different venues. You probably don't remember.
I jumped on every single table.
And the owner was like, "Who are these guys?" And I'm like, "Yo," it was like a Tuesday, and it was like a R&B thing, and yo, you had Fivio like big drip. Hey, I'm like, what the?
They expecting to hear old school R&B because that's usually what that setting is about. So it's different. And they got crab leg night too. So it was weird.
But what it is, I just learned how to.
Wednesdays.
I just be trying to grab all the attention. I need everybody to know the song by the time I leave, or at least remember the face or. They
did. They remembered it, and the owner always mentions it like that record is so huge because she's West Indian. She like the guy that Fivio like I can't believe he performed his record there. And I was like, yeah, see, this is what we bring. But also, man, we talked last time during the quarantine, and shout out, you did the whole union Zoom, and he was talking to us, and. You said, and I want to bring this energy out. It's like, salute to you. You did like three, like you did 2 records. Jim Jones, dope. But you did records with Nas.
Yeah, big bro.
Yes, man. You did. You and Kanye are like best friends right now.
Yeah. That's my guy. We got a lot of shit. Believe it or not, me and Kanye got like so much shit in common. Like it's crazy, man.
Wow. Now tell me the experience. And you have a record out with him too that's about to come out too.
Yeah, City of Gods. It's out right now.
It's out right now, and and I want I'm gonna play it. I didn't want to say it because I had it, but hey, it's Super Bowl Saturday. Why not?
Super Bowl Saturday. Why not? Go viral.
Yeah, tell them about this record. Like, who's on it?
I got the legendary Miss Alicia Keys on that thing.
Come on, man. Talk your shit, man.
Come on, like I got Kanye, and this song is almost like Empire State of Mind Part 2. You know what I mean? I was playing it for and it's on my album, and it's on Donda too. It's on both albums. I was playing it for Ye, because and then Ye was just like, yo, bro, like, you like the King of New York. I had on one of my lines, he had made me change it. At first, the first line had said, it was like, yo, ain't no King of New York. Nobody ain't really in charge. Like, but he's like, yo, bro, like you gotta take it for yourself and own it. He like, I want you to change that line and say, Pop was the King of New York. Now I'm the nigga in charge. And I'm like, yo, you sure? He like, yo, say it. Like, you don't want to say it? I'm like, he like, yo, you scared to say it? I'm like, nah. Once he said, am I scared to say it? I'm like, yo, bro, I'm saying
definitely
it. Definitely
not.
Nah, I mean, like, so I'm like, yo, fuck it. Let's say it. And then he like, yo, matter of fact, I'm gonna get Alicia Keys to jump on this shit. It's so strong. And then he like, yo, I'm gonna do a verse. And then he said he was gonna do like a long, like how I did on Off the Grid. He wanted to go long like that. So he did like a super long verse talking his shit. You know what I mean? And the rest is like history. Like that shit, I like, it's crazy. Like he played that shit for everybody, everywhere he go. And it's like the biggest song in the room. And
well, we could say this. And I mean, the price definitely been up, but
it's definitely once you get a Kanye feature, you see what happened in 2010 with Nicki.
Yeah, but
that's what I try to tell.
More.
And that's why I try to show everybody, Kanye niggas ain't like a nigga ain't got a Kanye feature in never. Like
never
with video out and all that, nigga ain't really nigga. And I ain't remember the last person with Kanye feature, but Jay-Z.
This is like Charlie. Let's not forget this is his second song with Kanye. So
exactly, I know that. So it's like the second already. Song, so now this is the second one, and you also got Alicia Keys. It's gonna be crazy.
Crazy.
They want another feature. They gotta drop a hefty back now.
Come on, hefty, man.
Heavy on it.
Like what I think. At this point, it don't even be about the money no more. Now it's about just I want to put out good music. Like I want it to be. I want every time they hear me, I want that shit to sound big. Like yo, son getting bigger. Son going. Like I just want it to be big. So I stay. I turn mad shit down. I be turning mad shit down.
Because I feel like people don't put quality into the music anymore. Everything's about
I feel like people worry about catchiness. Is it gonna go viral? It happen on TikTok. Can the radio play? Is it friendly? And I just be like, man, like, cause I just know from my experience, Big Drip ain't radio friendly. It ain't TikTok friendly. It ain't none of that. And it did the job. So I just feel like it's different ways to approach it. Like it's different ways to get to the same goal. So just do you, people like you for you. Don't change it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I ain't trying to fix it.
Definitely don't fix anything because, like I said, how do you feel when people be like, yo, because I've always heard this, and I even got caught up in it. Like on the Nas record, they're like, yo, Fivio was on his lyricist joint, and I'm like, yo, that's little bro right there. But I just feel like he's from New York and he's from the grit. Like that's just like, yo, you got a big basketball game and you got to play. Like it ain't.
You gotta play. You know what I mean? You gotta play. It's like, yo, New York. It's like I grew up fucking watching Smack DVD, URL, and all that. So I could do the bars if I really need to. Right. But when you know when you just drinking and having fun, you just doing whatever you do. And then when you focus on, it's just like know what I mean? Just like certain times, time and place for everything. You got to be a chameleon out this bitch. Like you can't go when you about to go do a job interview. You got to take off your hood clothes, put your suit and tie on, and do what you got to do. Know what I mean? That's your workplace. Know what I mean? Gotta go to work. That's how I be doing that shit.
You went to work on the Super Bowl Saturday. Charlie, one last question, because I know Fivio got this big single out, you know what I mean? It's viral, you know.
City of God's viral.
And for people to know.
Like the first people I sent it to.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
always. So I know we're talking about music and drill music and where it comes to play in hip hop and just in the communities. How do you feel about them basically vowing to not playing drill music that goes to talking about criminal acts and stuff like that on the radio? How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like it's to me it's more of an excuse to blame some on the crime rate. I don't believe that the music. I just feel like this. I feel like it's crime first and then the music. I don't think it's music and then crime. Know what I mean? But we working with police system, the mayor, we get in contact with everybody so we can sit down, and I guess it's like an understanding thing. It's like a lot of people don't understand looking from outside from far, they feel like, damn, this shit is happening, and then it's music outside. But if you ban the music, you're gonna have to ban words on Instagram. You're gonna have to ban shows on Stars. You're gonna have to ban movies on the movie thing. You can't
censor
target
everything.
Yeah, you can't target people that's targeted. Like my friend T-Dot got killed, and they try to say the music, and I haven't did a diss song ever. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't mention nobody name in no song, like, and T-Dot don't even rap. So it's like, from where I'm standing, it just don't seem like the music is the problem. I just feel like maybe people is the problem. Maybe somebody should do their job better. Maybe you should be able to sue the city if you get killed. Maybe your parents should be able to sue the city. Or I feel like it's other ways. I just don't think banning the music is gonna help nothing. Cause I feel like the music is the only thing that's taking these kids from the hood and putting them somewhere where they can
rich like you.
They could. Yeah, because if I was still in the hood, then I probably, you don't know what I would have been caught up in. Like, this changed me and a couple of my friends and a couple of little certain people. So I don't feel like that. I don't feel like it. Maybe you could work around changing the concept a little bit, maybe. But we just got to see what works. We're gonna sit down and have them talks with these people.
I want to.
That's what's up.
Before you leave, I want you to just, like, you know, because now, you know, you've been on the grind, you know, like even the whole DJ Will story, like you've been rapping for a minute. Now, what advice do you give to the young, you know, the young bulls out here, you know, because we getting kids that's becoming millionaires at 14. You know, I know you like, wow, I wish I was 14 getting
thought of that idea.
And all that.
In fact, I was just on the phone with Killer Roy. And I found out he was only 18. I'm like, God damn, like, now I mean, shit's crazy. But
what do you get, like, investing? What do you? I know you, like, you know, you can't really tell them that much, but what do you tell them to invest in to protect themselves with?
First thing you got to do is, like, leave out the hood. Like, you got to get your home situation situated. Like, the first thing I did when I got my money is I got a crib, and then I got a bulletproof car. You know what I mean? Just
shout
like
to Lloyd Banks. I was the first person I seen that invested in a bulletproof car.
Facts. And then Cass scooped me about a lot. And you know what I mean? I just feel like just be fully involved into your art and your situation. And like, you don't talk nobody. You know what I mean? Get your money, stay out the way, focus, go be at work. Like, be out the way, be at work. That shit saved my life plenty of times. Just being at the studio, being at work, or not being in the block, or not being on the mix. Or
I love how you said work, because this becomes this is your job now. This is not this is your career job.
Yeah, hell yeah, that should work. Oh yeah.
Like,
gotta wake up early. Gotta go to sleep late. Word, gotta wake up early, go to sleep late. That's work. So it's like, yeah, be on your shit. Man, be serious.
Let's get it. You know what it is.
Get it, bow. Big bro. Love you, man.